What's shaking, everybody? It's your boy King of the Golden State coming at you with another Comic Book Haul video. This will be my first video after doing the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And first of all, before I begin, going through a stack of books for my haul video here. I just want to thank those who participated in the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. There's so many of you to thank and shout out, but you all know who you are. Appreciate you all showing up on the live stream for the last 10 Mondays. 10 slabs were given away, and that was awesome. Really appreciate that. We're all part of, I'm not gonna say we're all part of history, but we're all part of history on that. So that was pretty cool. I really like that. I look forward to doing something like that again somewhere down the line. But yeah, how about a regular comic haul video, guys? I got a mess of books, and I'm not even sure where to start. I'm just gonna flip right through them, and you know, maybe I'll stop eventually. So before I begin, again, thanks for the 1,000 subs on, from everybody there who participated. I appreciate it. Also, thumbs up this video and other videos on my channel. Comment down below. Tell me what you think of this video currently. Also, subscribe as well. It's the subscription button. It's a red button. You can turn that to a different color by pressing the subscription button if you haven't subscribed. So, yeah, let me go through some stuff, guys. I got a stack of stuff, and I really want to burn through these and put these away eventually. Let me see. Yeah, so going with one of these books I found at my LCS, Fantastic Four, number 54. That is a scarce, from what I understand, a scarce 100-page copy, or 100-page issue. Because I don't think they really did too many of those 100-pagers back then. So it was pretty cool to see that there for $3, which is right under the cover. So got that going for me. What else we got, guys? Also, I'm at LCS. I found a couple things like this 1 in 10 variant of Scumbag number 1. Haven't gone to reading it yet, but that was a pretty dope cover. Also got a new Teen Titans number 23 from there. That was the first appearance of the Vigilante, but not exactly as a Vigilante. I think the Vigilante becomes a Vigilante somewhere down the line. I'm not sure what issue it was, but I think it was like not too far away from there. So there was that. Also, been picking up some of these here. The Darth Vader number 7, I believe, is the first appearance or first full appearance of the Sith Assassin. But also the variant here is a really cool variant, and they're doing these like movie, like storyline variants for Star Wars, and it's based off of Empire Strikes Back. Also, what else? I went to another shop and was able to find another copy of Darth Vader number 7. And that's first full appearance of the Sith Assassin. In that same shop, found a box of books that they were going to give away. Basically, like junk copies. I guess they were considered damaged. Dug through it. Was able to find this Rise of Kylo Ren number 3. I was kind of late to the party on the whole Rise of Kylo Ren stuff, so it's kind of like I'm kind of like slowly trying to pick things up and get back in there. So found that, and I was able to get that one for free. So pretty stoked. Let's see, what else did I do here, guys? I think I have some other books messed around here. I don't have everything completely straightened up, guys. Kind of redoing everything right now, but went to a like a warehouse sale where a lot of books were like under $1 and so forth. I picked up some sets. Too many to show off, really. I was, they had some pretty good deals there. Like if you fill up a short box, it's $30. Pretty much based off what you got from the pile. And also there was like a high rollers area too. And yeah, it was pretty cool. I was able to get a good chunk of Star Wars stuff. Basically just filler Star Wars stuff that could have the potential to turn around to something bigger. So, but as far as stuff I was able to fit in the short box real quick. Lockjaw and the Pet Avengers. It's number 3. I'm not sure if it's a filler. New Mutants annual number 6. That's the that is the cameo of Shatterstar. And when I say cameo, it's kind of the it's more like a poster, which is like a pinup poster done by Rob Liefeld, which is kind of cheesy. I got Iron Man 304. That's the first appearance of Thunderstrike. Always pick that up whenever I see it. Got the first and second appearance of Ghost from Iron Man 219 and 220. They were in some pretty decent shape, so I was like, what the hell? Somebody mentioned Joe the Barbarian to me. I think it was a guy I run into at some of these hunts. You know, like if I see this guy like some sort of like big get together, like I was recently. I think he mentioned Joe the Barbarian. It's not worth much, but it was like, you know, something I put in the box. So there's that. Also, I was able to find a Spectacular Spider-Man 101. I think that's like the second time in 30 days I found another copy of that. Pretty good copy, actually. I'm not sure. This might be worthy of just getting submitted to seeing if I could just try for a 9.8. I have to get a closer look. I think there might be one tiny tick. I'm not sure. So I was able to find that. Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 26. That's the first solo story of Eddie Brock as Venom. Also, this is pretty cool. I really enjoyed finding this. I thought that, like they had a bunch of these Marvel preview magazines, so I figured I tried one. And this one is actually the first, I guess you could say the preview of X-23. And the thing is, I kind of looked at these Marvel previews because I was seeing a bunch of them in this whole lot, you know, at this warehouse. And I was like, all right, I know they were double-sided magazines. So the thing about this one, let me see if I can pull this out real quick. The thing about this one was it showed up as this whole thing, Crimson Dynamo. So I saw it like this, and I was like, all right, well, let me take a look, because I saw the date, December 2003. What came out in 2003? Oh, that's right, X-23. I remember that. So I decided to turn this thing around when I took out the bag and board, and lo and behold, there it was. So this book goes for about 25 bucks on its own. Not bad for a book that started out like 99 cents or free. So got that one for 50 cents. That was pretty cool. Pretty good pickup. Also found a new X-Men number 115. That's first teenage niggas on a warhead. That was a pretty cool pickup. I was pretty digging about. Also, sometimes places like this can be a frenzy, and they're always trying to rush through the boxes and find what they have, and there's always people who overlook stuff. So sometimes I get, you know, I think I'm getting to a point where I'm getting to an age where my forearms and my hands are getting tired of just going through books sometimes, especially when I have to rush through stuff. And I decided to let everybody go through, and I figured I'd just wait a little bit and come back. So I did. Came back, found New Avengers number 9. That's the first appearance of the Black Order. Found that sitting in there. Found the Teardrop Era copy of Green Lantern number 1. So you got that Teardrop Recall Era copy there. So found that sitting around there. This one, I forgot what this is. It's JLA number 26. I think it has something to do with I think this character is going to be on Stars and Stripes or Stargirl. Yeah. So I was kind of like, all right, pick that up. That was pretty cheap. Also found this Buzzkill number 1 by Donny Cates. It's about a superhero whose power is fueled by alcohol. Which I remember they were talking about this for a minute, and I guess Donny Cates is like hinting at making this character come back eventually somewhere down the line. So I thought, you know, hey, what the hell? I saw it sitting there, just staring at me. I thought this was really cool. So it's kind of cool to sometimes, yeah, you'll miss out on books that people get to first, but there's also times where people overlook a lot of stuff, and that happened. And I did that last time they had one of these sales, and I was like, you know what? I'll just wait up and see if I can pick up anything later on. Classic Star Wars: A New Hope number 2. That's an Adam Hughes variant, or I'm sorry, Adam Hughes cover. Also, Classic Star Wars: A New Hope number 1. That's an Adam's cover. So that was pretty cool. Found a couple of Star Wars stuff in there. Episode 1, Qui-Gon Jinn. Got episode 1, The Phantom Menace, part 2 of 4. This was for my LCS. I thought I was going to fit it in there, then I just didn't realize that this Qui-Gon Jinn doesn't go with this set. I just realized that, you know, like when I got it later on. But this was at my LCS for about a couple bucks. Had a color break crease on the corner, but it's also a newsstand. That was a newsstand, so it was pretty cool to see that. Also, part 4 of 4 of episode 1. So I kind of got a 3 of 4 set, so it's not too bad, you know. So plus, you know, I mean, I couldn't complain about the price. You know, I think I saved a pretty good amount of money going through spots over there. So also went through the high rollers table and found some $2 books like you know, Avengers Arena number 14. That's the cover swipe of Wolverine number 1, and that's a Mike Deodato cover. I have like 2 other copies of that, but I just love grabbing this cover because it's such a dope cover, man. Don't care about the story about this one, guys, but it's just a cool cover by Joe Benitez. Grimm Fairy Tales Wonderland number 25. It's kind of like whatever. It's like $2, so it's fine. I thought it was really dope. Incredible Hercules number 133. That's the origin of Amadeus Cho, who we all know as the totally awesome Hulk. I'm not sure if I have a copy of this, but I decided to pick one up anyway. A-Team number 1, and you know, $2. Can't say no to that. So there was that. What else did I pick? Gosh, picked up some. Let's see here. Oh yeah, this is pretty cool. A little digest here. It's like a comic book digest. I found it like stuck in a corner of one of the boxes. It's got like a dog chew or whatever on there on the thing. So this is just worthy of just reading. It's not really, as far as I know, this is not really worth anything crazy. So I was like, whatever. So for less than $1, you know, it was practically free. Also, let's see. I was told this is a second print or a third print of Quarter Owls. I think it's a second print, actually. I really thought it was cool. I don't think it really goes for anything special. I just like the cover, and usually those .2 issues, like in the new 52 run, they're all like lenticular like issues and such. And this is like the one I didn't see as a lenticular. Excuse me, I'm trying to get that word out of my mouth. Speaking of Batman, I was able to find Catwoman number 1. Never usually say no to Catwoman stuff. Also, as far as the, like I said, high roller stuff, basically. But going back to some of the stuff found in that inside of my $30 box, Captain America 306 is a cameo of Skull and, what is it, Crossbones? Crossbones, yeah. Also, Fantastic Four 209. Not really a nice copy, but it's first appearance of Herbie the Robot. I didn't care, but I just like the, you know, I'm kind of a sucker for those Centennial issues and also yeah, was it the gimmick covers and such. Spectacular Spider-Man 200. I mean, it's not a perfect one. It's got like it's got those cheap like chipping on the cover, but sometimes it doesn't hurt to pick these up. They're always great. Again, people were passing stuff up, so they were passing up stuff like this, and I grabbed it. First cut Razor line. It's like a preview issue of like the Clive Barker universe of things such as Ecto Kid and so forth. And I think this is still going for like $10 strong, $15 strong, like out there in the secondary market. And it was only because of the whole talk about Clive Barker trying to bring like his like universe back or something. So I thought it was pretty cool, sitting there just for, you know, just for less than $1. Also, I think this is, if I recall, Time Variance Authority. The first appearance of Time Variance Authority sitting in there, so that was pretty cool to find that. This one I found on the side of a box. Star Wars Boba Fett, Twin Engines of Destruction. First appearance of Jodo Cass, who imitates, who's pretty much like a Boba Fett imitator. So I thought it was pretty cool, you know, because sometimes a little word of mouth here, guys, or a little tip here, words of the wise. When you're going through books and going through long boxes and digging them, don't just look in one direction. Look in another direction, because this book was actually on the side of the long box. It wasn't in the actual, you know, when you're flipping and you're digging. I kind of caught that's like right there when I saw like the side of the box was like white. And then you pull this out and I see this and I was like, oh shit. So sometimes people done it, and that's happened to me like I think once before, and I found an X-Men 101. That was just kind of weird. So this happened to me once before, and I think some people do that, just think they could hide those books and come back later. And I kind of caught that and found it, and I did it twice, so it was pretty cool. Web of Spider-Man number 18. That is the cameo appearance of Eddie Brock, not as Venom, just as Eddie Brock. He wasn't pictured. I think they showed his hands, but that was it. Found this Batman 497. That's the Breaking of Batman. Also found oh shit, never mind. Found 5 Ronin. That's part of that 5 Ronin miniseries. This one's Deadpool. I'm sure you guys recall the first issue was Psylocke. So that was pretty some pretty dope stuff, guys. And again, like I said, high roller stuff when I got deeper into these things. This one, before I even go for it, House of Mystery. I like this cover. Got this one for $2. That was a pretty cool pickup. Got a Modern Warfare Ghost. Didn't get it for the sticker price though. These sticker prices were a lot less, so I got this for like $10. It's a Jim Lee, Scott Williams cover. Might have to put this one aside and actually get it pressed, and maybe hold it aside for Jim Lee and Scott Williams to eventually sign. I like that cover, and I like Modern Warfare and Call of Duty, so couldn't go wrong with that. I found myself picking up a lot of these political comic books now, like say Barack Obama and Joe Biden and stuff, and yeah, and plus I need to fill my Savage Dragon run, so in order to do that I had to pick this up, Savage Dragon 226, and it's a Donald Trump cover. That's all I'm going to say. Also was able to get this for a couple bucks. This is a Fan Expo variant of Star Wars #1. Really cool cover by Salvador LaRocca. I was able to find I didn't really intend to look for another copy of this second print variant of Avengers #1, The List. I just like the Marko Djurjevic cover, and I didn't get it for $25, guys. So, the guy was giving discounts out left and right, and it was pretty cool. Also, Cable 21. That's the first appearance of Hope as an adult. I believe it's Hope Summers as an adult because she was a kid in I guess Hope is a baby in I think it's the Messiah Complex run for X-Men number, I forgot the number, but it was the Messiah Complex. But this is her as an adult, so that was a pretty good price. And also found some other cool stuff. There we go. Almost forgot about these. And found this. Guy put it back. There's a putback issue. Miss Marvel #1. I already have a copy, but this is like my second copy. I got this one for like $30. I think the only issue was like the top of the comic. There's a little tiny indent, and I think that's what maybe turned the guy off and had him bring it back. But I looked at the rest of that book. It looked pretty clean. I mean, if this one had to get pressed and maybe slabbed, and I think my guess is this could come back either a 9.4 or 9.6 at best. I don't know. So, I mean, I don't quote me on it. My last comic CGC haul was not very favorable. So, also, yeah, that was pretty much all I picked up from the warehouse. Also, from where let me see, as far as what I got from my comic shop, Thor #9. That's the Ed McGuinness variant. Couldn't say no to that, and I think that book, as of this recording, I think this copy is still available on my comic shop for like $28. So that's pretty much what I paid for it. So if you guys are interested, go ahead, go grab one. I mean, I think this has got legs somewhere down the line. It's a 1 in 50 variant. So I mean, 1 in 50s, you never know. So also went to another shop in the Bay Area and found some other cool nifty things. Let me pull this out the way, guys. I am almost at 20 minutes here, guys. Star Wars #8, Michael Golden variant. Really couldn't say no to that. That was a really cool cover. But I thought, I'm not a big Michael Golden fan, but stuff he had there, convinced me into buying it. Star Wars Darth Vader #3 is the first appearance. I want to say Khalifi or something like that. It's a weird name for a Jedi, but it's like Khalifi with a comma and a few other letters in it. And this comic has gone up to like say $15. I found it for like $6. So that was pretty cool. Found a Darth Vader variant here. I think of the Salvador La Roca variant of Darth Vader number 25, and ran out for cheap. Also was able to get this, another copy of Storm number 11. That's the Stephanie Hans cover. Really dug that. Remember when this used to be a hot thing right here? Dark Minds number 1. Yeah, I found that in a dollar bin. I remember back in the day, I think it was like in the early 2000s, the Dark Minds used to be like a hot book, and now you can just find that in a dollar bin. It's not worth a thing. What else did I find here? Oh yeah, I was able to find this in a long box. It's Peter Parker Spider-Man number 64, first appearance, Cloak and Dagger. I was fortunate enough to talk this guy down to a pretty decent price, but I got annual X-Men number 14, X-Men annual number 14, and not only that, I mean, it's not in the highest grade, but it's also signed by Arthur Adams, so that was pretty cool. So I really dug that. Also at the same place, found a really, let me see, before I go any further, I would say I found a couple books. This one, found a Golden Age book, basically. Batman 94, coverless. Found it for $5 at the other shop I went to. I hope all the pages are together, but yeah, coverless copy of Batman and Robin for like $5. It's like, it's no cover, but who knows? I don't even know if there's any pages in there. For $5, I figured I'd give it a shot. I found it hanging around. And then going to the other end of the spectrum, I found a really high grade. And this is a really sharp copy. I just need to get it pressed. Of king size annual Avengers number 10. And that's the first appearance of Rogue, as we all know. Yeah, this thing's clean. This thing's really clean, guys. I had a hard time finding any kind of issues with it. And yeah, the corners are sharp. It just needs a press, and I think this could have 96, 98 potential. And I got that one for a fairly decent price. And before I finish up, guys, got a sale. I'm not sure if I showed this. I may have not. Auction win from Big E's Comics, actually. And shout out to Big E's Comics and Home and NY Warriors. Yeah, he sold me a stack of books during one of his auctions, because, you know, I like to participate in some of these auctions, and, you know, I think I was like a lone bidder, because I was just trying to join in on the whole thing. I was like, oh yeah, I'll bid on that, and then no one else bid after me, and I ended up with some of these books he sold me. New Mutants 90, not a bad copy to replace my other New Mutants 90. I might have to check that out and make sure it's a decent enough copy to replace. Also got Amazing Spider-Man 50, that's a silk variant by Helen Ortega. Also, this one I always wanted. This is the one I wanted. You know, in that pile was I think it's an Amazing Spider-Man issue, but it's a Mike Mayhew cover. So that Mayhew cover is really cool. I like that. Also, Black Cat number 1. That's a Mirka and Dolfo cover. Underrated artist, in my opinion. I like her artwork. Black Widow number 2. That's a Tomb Black Widow cover variant. I'm not sure who the artist is, but I thought it was pretty cool to have. Love this Black Widow number 1. Never got around to buying it yet, because I had a feeling, you know what, I'm probably going to end up finding this at an auction somewhere, you know? And lo and behold, I did. So it was pretty cool. This thing's covered in dust. I gotta wipe this stuff down. But also that, I also found I actually got it. Uncanny X-Men 199 came in that pile. It's a newsstand issue. And it's a Rachel Summers, I think, first appearance, if I recall. And then this one, got this one as well. X-Men number 4, that's first appearance of Omega Red. But these books are kind of books that were kind of like icing on the cake. As far as what I wanted with the cake, here's what I got with the cake to help me out. New Mutants number 87, first full appearance of Cable. And yeah, 9.4 white pages. I'm already going to assume this is already pressed by Erod, the usual presser does pressing, you know, for like the NY Warriors. So I didn't have a copy of New Mutants 87 at the time, so I decided, you know, this was an opportunity to grab one, and I got one again. So not really a filler copy or a placeholder copy, but it's a copy, so I like it, and it's pretty clean. It doesn't look like a 9.4, which I don't understand why this is a 9.4, but pretty clean. So yeah, there is that, guys. So now my New Mutants run is complete again, like really complete now. But yeah, guys, that's about it. That's my haul for this time around. Stay tuned for any other hauls I got coming up or any other videos. And yeah, check out I believe the NY Warriors are having an auction along with East Meets West on December 1st, so that'll be coming up pretty soon. And there also is a Black Friday auction for Lords of the Long Box. That'll be the day after Thanksgiving, of course. That's next week. And also, if you haven't checked it, check out the Cover Price Top 10 on Tuesday. Also, you want to check out Keep It Thorough's channel on Thursday. Something's going on every day, guys. This is like YouTube never sleeps. It's hilarious. But yeah, but as far as me, you can check me out whenever I put out a haul video. Be sure to, like I said, hit a thumbs up. Also comment down below. Also subscribe. And that's about it. I am King of the Golden State. I will holler at you guys next time. Peace.